This is a reference material for the pulse diagnosis. In the Dragon Gate lineage of Ling Jisun, we do a 9 pulse diagnostics, and you do what we call a hashtag or magic square of 3, and the 9 pulses are the Fao, which is floating pulse, and then opposite to it is Cham, which is sinking pulse, float and sink. And then you have the fast pulse, So, and the slow pulse, Qi. And then on the furthest corner, you have the empty pulse, which is Hui, empty. And then the opposite of it is Sat, which is firm pulse. And then on the left is the smooth pulse of Wat. And then on the right, the opposite is Qi, which is scratchy. Finally, at the center is Yun Ma, which is stringy. This 9 pulse: float, sink, fast, slow, empty, firm, smooth, scratchy, and stringy correspond to the 9 particular TCM pathologies. The floating pulse is indicative of a pulse of an exterior. The sinking pulse is indicative of pathology of the interior. So exterior will be like cold. That's just the pathogens just activate to the superficial layer of the body. So imagine the body like a round cell. The exterior will be this. The interior, the pathologists, the pathogens have infiltrated into the inside, and that's the interior. Interior, exterior. The fast is usually a sign of heat, fast pulse, so, and slow pulse is usually a sign of chill or cold. So you could have a cold that you feel hot, and that will be represented by the fast pulse. Or if you have a cold, a flu, in most cases, you feel chill, you feel cold. And then you have empty pulse. This is a pulse of depletion. And again, if you look at the body like an empty circle, then a depletion pulse is of a body. There's a concaveness to the sickness. And the firm pulse is excessive. Then it is a pulse of the body having excessive extrusion of energy. The smooth pulse is actually a stagnation of food. And for women, it is also a pulse of their cycle. And in a very special case, is also pregnant pulse. Okay. But not all smooth pulse means that you are pregnant. Obviously, for a man, is having too much blood, as in a pregnant woman, in the artery, in the vasculature of your body. And then the qi or keep is scratchy. Scratchy pulse is a stagnation. Okay, especially in two areas of blood and qi. And then finally, the pulse, the very unique and actually quite common in the Western world of the United States, because it's the liver pulse. It's a stringy, it's like a tight string pulling. So this is the stringy pulse, is a pulse of the liver qi. Very tight string. It's as if two people holding the string. Together, these 9 pulses are the 9 basic, most common pulse in traditional Chinese medicine of Fao Chum, Qi Shou, Hui Sat, Qi Hua Yu.